Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I just got out of the shower. He's working upstairs in the bedrooms.
Two more gallons.
Upstairs, we're turning one of those spare bedrooms into a movie room. And he's been painting up there. I actually have the flu and haven't been feeling well at all. And I only actually got 2 rooms done. Because I just wasn't feeling up to it to do the other 2. My granddaughter had it, and she's 6 months old, and she wasn't feeling well. And then my daughter came home from staying with her sister, my other daughter, and she wasn't feeling well. And she kept complaining of like chest pain and just feeling yucky, like body aches and stuff. But she still did, like, she was able to do, like, social things. I think that it just bothered her in school because she's sitting there with nothing to do, bored, thinking about how she doesn't feel well. So she did miss last Friday of school, but she's off this week, so she'll have plenty of time to recover. I took my daughter and my nephew and my daughter's best friend to the tree lighting ceremony in our little town here last night. It was a lot of fun. They had a lot of street vendors, mostly selling like cricket stuff and those wreaths with the ribbons for $70, which is insane. Just stuff that you can make real quick at home. I guess for people who don't want to make it at home, maybe. I don't know. But I didn't buy anything because there really wasn't anything there that I wanted. There was one cup that was kind of cute, but I can make it. So I was like, no, I'm not buying it. Let's see. So yeah, I'm just straightening up. I'm going really slow, as you can tell, because I don't feel well. I hurt my back. I'm on medical leave from work. So bending over, I muted it because you can actually hear me. Ugh. Every time I bend over, I get up. Excuse me, sorry. I'm trying not to cough or snot into the video because I don't feel well, and I apologize. But all I want to do is kind of lay around and sleep. Petting Callie there. That's Callie. She was a stray. She's actually a Norwegian forest cat, I believe. The vet said when we took her to have her fixed and chipped and vaccinated and everything. Let's see, I'm just putting laundry away. See that thing over there, the Cricut Easy Press? So I've been making shirts for my daughter and her friends, like nursing shirts and stuff. And I've been making so many of them that my iron wasn't real efficient. So I was saying I wanted one of those for Christmas, so my daughter bought it for me. She's not real good at keeping secrets, and I have 7 orders to fill for Etsy and shirts to make. And so she was like, just take it now, while you can use it instead of wrapping it for Christmas. So, and I do babysit full time for her, so I don't mind if she buys me something every once in a while. She offered to pay me, and I was like, you are not going to pay me to spend time with my granddaughter. I just don't think that's right. I cannot find my Windex, so I found it in the kitchen later on, but I couldn't find it now. So I used that Pledge multi-surface. It worked okay on the glass table, so I thought, well, let me do a little bit on the windows here from Jack's, and see if it works on the windows. And it did, just to kind of get a little bit of the snot off. I swear he just sits around licking my windows. The deer have been absolutely crazy lately, and they come like literally right up to our porch, and Jax has been sitting there watching them. We have a lot of animals in our yard all the time, and he likes to sit on that couch and watch them out the window. The only one he really doesn't like are the raccoons. He barks at them, but anything else he just kind of leaves go.
No, it's in the little cubby above it.
and he doesn't realize the camera's on. He never does. He's just grabbing something. Yeah, so I'm moving pretty slow because I have the flu, but I'm still moving, right? So that's what matters. I wish I would have started in the other two rooms, but I only started in these rooms because I think if somebody comes over, but I wish I would have started in the office because there is a lot of work I need to get done in there. I need to get some stuff done for work and catch up on emails and all that good stuff. That's the problem with owning your own business. Like sometimes I'm like balls to the wall, like work 4 days straight on it, and then sometimes I'm like, nope, I need a break, and I don't do anything. It seemed to be like that with a lot of things. Chicken salad, the golden faces are red, my fever's starting to come back. But this is like, it feels like the flu, with aching, chest pain, headache, low grade temp, like 100.1, with Tylenol and Motrin. That's what sucks. Low grade temps are the worst, I think. I could handle 105. You give me a temp of 100 and I feel like I'm dying. But I also just went to the dentist and had a crown put on my teeth, and so with the autoimmune illness that I have, anything like that really throws my body out of balance, and I end up paying for it for a few days just because of the medication that they give you. They didn't really give me much to numb it, thank goodness, because I don't tolerate it very well, but it really has an effect on me. Like my skin's all broke out around that jawline and on my face and down around my ear. I guess I had an infection, and they put me on a couple antibiotics and then did a root canal. And then yesterday when he went to put the crown on, he did another x-ray, and it showed the infection was still there and the abscess was still there. So he prescribed me a different antibiotic, but I can definitely feel it. But I also feel like I have the flu too. So I have this tooth abscess infection, and I feel like I have the flu. So I kind of have a double whammy going on. So I probably should have sped this up so I didn't notice how slow I was actually going. But at least I'm moving. I'm picking up the pieces now that the vacuum didn't pick up. And one thing that drives me insane are all these coats and stuff hanging here. And I'm guilty of this as well. That is my coat I'm putting away. But hats and book bags and things kind of get thrown there, which is what it's for. But after, 2 or 3 of them, it starts to look cluttered. So I always try to hang them up and put them away because I just think it looks, I like that clean, minimal, space to breathe. So I am putting those away, and the hat. You wouldn't believe how many times I have done this. I probably do it every day, sometimes twice a day, but it makes me feel better. So that little sticker there that I made is really cute. Just asking people to take their shoes off because we have a little one running around on the carpets. And the kitchen is a mess. I put up these curtains because I came to the conclusion, I just tripped. I came to the conclusion that I needed something up there for privacy because I am up in the middle of the night. Are you in your underwear? I'm not much of a sleeper. But at the same time, I was like, well, maybe I'd like curtains. So let me put up some curtains and see how that looks. And I put them up and I was like, yeah, that looks okay. Maybe I'll get some curtains. Then a couple days later, I was like, yeah, no curtains are not going to work. So I am going to take those down, and I've decided to do blinds instead. I'm not sure what kind of blinds, probably just regular, cheaper, white ones. But then that way we can keep them open, but also we can close them if we want a little privacy as well. I would like to wait until we paint. You can probably see from behind me. We stopped painting the living room. We painted the living room and kind of stopped short here in the kitchen. So we have some painting to do in the kitchen, but I want to wait and get blinds after I paint. I don't have to take them down and paint around them, this, that. And it is the season for muddy boots, so there are leaves all over my kitchen. And we have a huge yard, and a dog that's always going out and tracking weeds and such back in. Oh, the dishes. You can tell I haven't been feeling well, and so it's kind of a mess. Last night I couldn't sleep, and I got up and made popcorn, but then I couldn't eat any of it because I was nauseous. And I grabbed a toaster strudel, which was the last one, just to eat, and I couldn't eat that, so that's sitting there. So I need to put that stuff away. So yeah, I'm just doing my normal dishes. I kind of don't mind washing the dishes by hand. I'm kind of getting used to it. After always having a dishwasher, I thought that I would absolutely hate it, but it's really not that bad. It's kind of therapeutic, I think. There's something about doing something so simple, like just washing dishes, that it's so mindless. Like you don't have to think, you don't have to, it just seems so easy. It's kind of like meditative for me. So much garbage is thrown away, but the garbage is always full. I don't know why, but our garbage is always full. And I'm going to switch out the wax melt here. But you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see or not, but that left side right there, all the way in the back, upper tooth, is the one that's infected. And
I found the glass cleaner.
You can kind of tell because I have a real bad rash there. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not.
Oh man, too many
But
bubbles.
I have an autoimmune masto, so my body reacts to creating an enormous amount of inflammation to every little thing that happens. So most people get a tooth infection and their tooth hurts. Me, it's like a systemic reaction for me. cannot believe how much weight I've gained until I see a video like this, and then I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. But anyway, I'm taking the curtains down because it's so dark in there with them. So I'm taking them both down and folding them up and putting them away. Just that one was the blackout, but they're still really dark. I'm sure that it would be better like if I hung up like a nice curtain rod and stuff, but I think I'm going to go with the blinds. So this little thing, this is the kind of stuff that drives me crazy. Like, this is, my aunt got us an umbrella for a housewarming gift, and this is the parts that go to it. And what will happen is it'll sit here and until we get frustrated with it, or I get frustrated from cleaning it every day or cleaning around it every day, and it'll get thrown away, and then when we need it, we won't be able to find it. So when you have things like this kind of laying around, just, throw a little Walmart Post-it or something on it or in it that says what it is, and, put it downstairs for storage for the next time that you go through your stored items. You'll at least know what it is and what it goes to. So, but for now, it's going to sit there for a while, I guess. The upstairs is a mess because they've been working up there. So, but the living room's clean. The kitchen is clean. Garbage needs taken down. The laundry has been sitting there for days. It needs to go down. But like I said, I hurt my back, so it's really hard for me to take up and down the steps. Usually what I do is throw one piece at a time down the steps, but I've fallen on those steps a couple times doing that, so I'm a little leery about it now. And then my office, if you saw my last video, most of that stuff needs to go downstairs, but again, I just haven't had it in me with hurting my back and then having the tooth abscess and having the flu right now. I just haven't had it in me to take all that stuff downstairs. So right now it's just cluttering up my desk. I have all the baby stuff in here too. This is where everything goes that doesn't have a home, and I have to try to organize it and find a home for everything. I'd like to, do the shelves and the bins and stuff in the basement again here, and be able to put some stuff away. But that's a process, and it's something that with the lifting and things like that, that's just not feasible for me at the moment. But yeah, so the bedroom and the office I will save until tomorrow. I do have to go grocery shopping, so